An Internet of Things device like Arduino or ESP can send data to any server on the internet. However, if you want to call it directly from a browser to perform a specific task and the device is not on the same network as us, we cannot access it directly. It does not have a public IP to send to receive data in real time over the internet, and we might face some network issue. We need to rethink the logic and use various methods and protocols for this purpose. For example, MQTT, the publish-subscribe pattern, and others. But first, I will show you how to control the device using a pooling method. This method involves the device sending requests to Laravel every few seconds to check for new tasks. On the Laravel side, we place different tasks with a status of pending, and the ESP makes a request, and if it finds something with a pending status, it will execute the task. After execution, it will return a response to the server indicating whether the command was successful, executed or not. First, I will create a migration for a task and a model. PHP artisan make model, for example, task -m, and I will go in the database, migration, and now I can set here a table string, for example, command, and I will set a table string status and default I will set as pending. I will make PHP artisan migrate. Perfect. And now I will go in the model, app, models, task. I don't need factory. I need a command and status. Perfect. I need now a controller. PHP artisan make controller task controller. Perfect. In the controller, I will define some methods, some function. For example, for get all pending tasks, for perhaps for create a task, and for update a task, a status task. For example, public function, I will name get pending tasks, and tasks, task models, where status pending first. Perfect. Now I must to define a route. I go to the API PHP, and I will define here a route get tasks / pending task controller class get pending task. Get pending task. Perfect. Now I can make a test. I will insert in the database a command. For example, let on status. I don't must to define status because it's default pending, and here is okay for now. I will submit. We have a command with status pending, and the command is let on. Perfect. Now I will test in the Insomnia. I will make a request get. I send a get request to API / task / pending. I don't have for now any authentication, and it works. I get the response. This line task where status pending, this line of code queries the database to find the first task with a status of pending. Then we check an updating task status. The code inside the if statement does not execute. That means if you make a get request to get pending task and is pending, then is this status. For example, now is proceeded. I will make back to pending, submit. I make again a request, proceed, and when I refresh or reload the page, it works. Now I will define other function for update task status. For example, public function update task status. I need request and ID, and now task find ID, and I can copy this line. I will insert here, but if task status is request status, and I will save in the database, and I will return a response JSON task for now. I go again in the route, and I will define a patch route. That means route patch task, but I will use ID, task controller, update task status. Perfect. Now I will send a patch request with the body JSON and the body status with executed and send, and let on is executed. When I go to the database and I will reload the page, executed, it works. Now I will go to the ESP side, but I must to mention that I use in this tutorial Laravel Heart. I testing the software, and I must to expose the API to outside. That means I will use the command heart share and domain, the local domain yforge.test, and I get this public HTTP and HTTPS, and I will copy this, for example, this URL. On the ESP side, I have here a basic code. Here is the server where I expose, that is the API task pending, some basic stuff, and in the loop we check if command led on is, and if the command is with status pending, we make a serial print executing command led on. That is only a simple example. And then we make a update task status with task ID with the status executed. That means here is the method. We make a request to API task. That's mean API will make here a patch and some HTTP basic stuff. Now in the serial monitor you can see every 5 seconds I set that every 5 seconds make a request to check if a job with the status pending is, and I will make a test now. For now we don't have a status pending, but I will make manually pending, and I will submit, and the command led on status proceed and task status update successful. And I have a problem here, but I will fix it. And when I reload the page I see proceed, but I don't execute right. I hard coded direct the ID here for the command, and in the next lesson I will fix it and I will make a better software. For now it's only a simple test. And we can test again. I will make this led on pending, submit, and I executing the command, and then I will update successful the status. Now when I reload the page, I get here executed, and it works. Thank you for watching, and in the next video we will improve the program both in Laravel and on the hardware side, and we will also create a GUI for a user-friendly operation. Bye.